How you guys doing? See this cube right there? Every station that you look at, everything in your world is a cube or ring or the eye. Now, you can't detect this yet, but everybody on earth worships Satan. It's where attention goes, energy flows, and symbols are the language of the universe and the conduit that your epigenetic field is flowing through. If you're watching me right now, you're on the Satanic New World Order. The symbols are right there rubbed in your face. It's the cube, the ring, and the eye. When you get married, you put that ring on your finger. It's satanic. Your Nike, your Adidas, every logo that you see has got the cube, the ring, or the eye in it. All your food is poisoning you. You eat Satan's poisoned food. You drink Satan's fluoridated water. You worship Satan through Jesus. They put the cubes right over here. Jesus is little Zeus. The cube, the unfolded cube, is your Jesus cross. When you graduate, you put that cube on your head. Your kids are cube to cube to cube all day, whether it be Minecraft cubes, Lego cubes, Thomas the Train cubes. Every station's the cube, the ring, or the eye. Everything about you is 100% satanic. When you order your pizza, you'll see the cubes are rubbed right there in your face. You go to church, the cube is rubbed in your face. It said it's on every single thing that you touch, the cube, the ring, and the eye. Now you take your energy from the one true sun above your head and plant an animal, and you feed it nonstop to the black hole sun. You are part of the synagogue of Satan. You're on Satan's world right here. And you can see here, they go door to door every single week. I got 100 of these things. They come here every single week, and they deliver one of these things, and they try and push this stuff on you, Jesus and the one world government. Now, you see what it says there? Why do we need one? Is it possible? And who's qualified to rule? Not lead you, but rule over you. You see this? And this is Bible discourse, God's kingdom. Now, you need to understand something. God is the name never to be said. You were told, make no engraven images, no false idols. And your God is omnipresent, omnipotent, all-encompassing. That means that an engraven image is when they made a statue of a God, they engraved a name on it. The name, you'd be worshiping a name or a statue or an image in your head. You can't do that because you can't worship anything. This is all-encompassing force. When you worship God and you pray and you ask for favors and things like that, you're telling God that you don't approve of the divine plan and that He's no longer omnipresent, omnipotent, all-encompassing, because now it doesn't include you. Jesus is absolutely a false idol. Everything you know to be true is a lie. They put the cubes right over here from your church, right there. They rub it in your face. They make sure that you understand something, that you are a silly human slave and you know nothing of truth. You breathe Satan's chemical air. You drink his fluoridated water, eat his poison foods. You take his poison vaccines. You should be bleeding blue blood, not red blood. Blue blood is antimicrobial and clots easy. No bleeding when you get into a listen. You need to raise your copper, get rid of your iron. See my videos on that. Everybody worships Satan. You speak Satan's language, which are magic spells. You're supposed to be raised on telepathy, and language reduced your brain down to 10% capacity. You're the food class, the slave class, reptilian. Look at your brain chart. You have a reptilian core to your brain. It says it on every brain chart. It's responsible for fight or flight. You are a slave class reptilian, and you have been cubed, Borg assimilated. Time has made you a robot. You have to get to work on time, pay your taxes on time, get to indoctrinating classes on time. Whatever it is, you have to be there on time like a robot. And your cell phone with cameras on the front and GPS and everything, you have become a cyborg. You can't see it, but there is no education in America. You put the cube on your head when you graduate, proving you've been indoctrinated. Everybody you know is dumber than a doornail, or sleeping, or both. It's scary, people. But your epigenetic field is going to Satan right now. If you're watching me, you're on the Satanic New World Order. The fucking cubes are right there, rubbed in your face. Just like Cartoon Network's a cube. Just like if you go to Mecca, you go around that black cube counterclockwise. Just like the clouds at the North Pole of Saturn. If you're Jewish, you put the Teflon on arm and forehead. That's a cube, 2 cubes. You can't escape that. It's the only one way to unfold a cube, and that's in your Jesus cross. Every religion across the globe has a cube or ring or their eye in it. The hexagon is the feature at the North Pole of Saturn, which if you put the Y over here, you'll see it becomes a cube. A 3D cube on a 2D surface. Everybody worships the cube. It's nonstop. Your kids are cube to cube to cube all day. They rub it in your face. The eye, which is the South Pole of Saturn. You see the eye at the South Pole, and you see it on the all-seeing eye is on everything. You see my videos on it. You can't escape it. You're going from Minecraft cube to Lego cube. Now, look up reverse speech. See my videos on that. Reverse speech is always truthful. It doesn't matter if you're if you're a baby going, gah, 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 if you reverse it, you'll hear the baby talking in legible speech. If you're a person is disabled and they can't speak, any sound that they utter out of their mouth, if it's played in reverse, the intent that they projected that sound with will be turned into a legible sound that you can decode. Listen, people, everything you know is a lie. You have gold fever virus, you let people die over this worthless paper backed by your own stupidity. It's not backed by gold since 1933. Look at my videos. I'll show you your birth certificate and social security card make you a slave. You give up all your rights to have those things, and so that the government will take care of you if you need social security or something like that. If you get into any case, it's a socialist government that you live in. You can't see it. Symbols are rubbed in your face nonstop, 24 hours a day. Everything you know is the reverse of truth. I recommend you get to my channel and catch up on reality. See the proof it's a flat earth that you live on, and it's inescapable. Everybody, you got to understand that if a balloon would tilt away from you, a big hot air balloon, following the curvature of the earth, boats would tilt away as they went away, or if they were in the distance, they would curve. They would tilt away farther than they were away from you, and there is no tilt on balloons the farther they are away from you because it's a flat earth plane. The plumb proves you're on a flat earth. Everything you know is the reverse of truth. You have no education. Everybody you know is dumber than a doornail. And you are the food class. I recommend you get to my channel and catch up on reality. We're in this shit together, people, and we need to stick together for our survival. There's one sure way to undo everything. We need to whap our magic right back at them with blood over intent. This place is powered by intent. It's a computer program. We can undo the entire thing with our blood. Okay? They gave you all... The truth is hiding in plain sight, people. You're just too fucking stupid to see it. Now, if you love anybody, you'll place on a piece of paper, blood over intent, and then you'll write, I intend to usher in heaven on earth, place 3 drops of blood on it, and then publish it right beside the rest of our videos, blood over intent. The power of God is being used, the power of Satan, whatever, is being used against you. We need to make this undo quickly, people, because, look, the truth is hiding in plain sight, people. You're just too blind, you can't see it. I mean, I don't know how many times I got to spell it out for you. Blood over intent. It's blood over intent that saves the universe. It's blood over intent. I'm informing you, not at all asking you. It doesn't matter what you believe. That blood that's running through your veins, the 4-faced, 4-letter God in charge of your 4-letter DNA, owns it. You understand me? The computer owns it. God is the computer in Saturn that owns and keeps track of time and everything. The computer is linked up to this. There's a one way to reverse everything instantly. We need to place our blood into the system, which reboots it, but it doesn't reboot it in the way you're thinking. It releases all of us from our stupidity. Okay? Because they've been sacrificing your children and everything to keep you here and keeping the computer and slowing everything down. Okay? The computer responds to blood. Thing is that the most powerful blood was your own blood over your intent and published for the entire universe to see. The universe is a computer simulation. You are inside a computer. And through your intent, you will reverse and change everything, which would free everybody in this dimension and every other dimension that's affected, okay? There's a virus in here, and there's only one way to get the virus out. They told you, only the devil hides his intent. We know who the fucking devil is because his video's not on the fucking internet. It only had to say, you're ushering in heaven and earth. I mean, simple, people. And put your blood. And only the devil. It's easy. We weed them out simply. We know who the fucking devil. Now, I'm not saying women and children. And clearly, if you're in India, then bring 1,000 people into a room and everybody writes it out and does it on video and publishes it 1,000 people at a time. Okay? You got to get crafty. We need to fucking change the computer simulation immediately. Because they're about to unleash a world of hurt on you. Okay? Because they have a bunch of mindless zombies that are running your government right now, clearly. Look it up. It's spilled, people. AIDS is a hoax. Okay? The cure for cancer was a long time ago. They fucking, it's been exposed. Look up the cure for cancer, buried by FDA. You'll see what they did to this guy.
It's amazing, okay? All the cures are already there. If your food is killing you, it is. I could drag all your food across water using only a neodymium magnet. But you do nothing. Your kids are pledging to a military flag that puts them at risk. That means that you're telling the world, while we're at war, that your children, they might as well, look, you see machine guns in other kids' hands on TV, but you don't see those kids flying their military flag behind them, do you? Well, your kids don't have any weapons and are flying the military flag when they should be flying the civilian flag in the schools and all the public institutions that nobody carries guns, nobody drives Humvees. So what in the world? Are you pledging all your allegiances to the wrong flag? You're the civilians. Look it up. It's not a peacetime flag, people. It's a civilian. It says, don't blow up us because we're women and children. That's exactly what it says, people. And you need to fucking wake up. Because you think I'm fucking crazy. No, you're fucking retarded. Okay? Go look up your silence implies consent. And then they're going to show you that until you come of age, okay, the Pope owns you. He could come and fuck you up the ass and rape you, and you could do nothing. They could drag you underneath and eat you and all your kids because your silence implied consent. And they rubbed it in your face, people. It's in every show I show you. Okay? All those things that you think are not true are fucking true. And it's been rubbed in your face. You're the fucking vampire. You're supposed to be a sun gazer, superhuman. And you can't see anything. I'm informing you. God is talking to you right now through the computer. And I'm talking to you, telling you that your silence is consent and you need to spill your blood over your intent and publish it quickly beside the rest of ours up there. So what you're going to do is do a search, blood over intent. And you take this very seriously, people. You can't gather in the streets. They'll shoot. What do you think they... Look on TV what they do to people who gather in the streets, people. Okay? You need to simply, from the comfort of your home, imply what your intent is to usher in heaven and earth, okay? And through the love in our heart, we will bring heaven and earth very, very quickly.